Yo, YouTube, what's cracking, guys? It's Chemo here, Chemo in the V, guys. What's going on? As you can see right now, man, we are not in the caddy today, guys. We are in the Malibu. I'm fresh off of work. Highlighter Chemo going on, man. I had to take that off. It got a little warm out here today, but today we actually not talking about neither one of my cars today. Today, I want to just talk quickly about the bomb Ferrari just dropped on our heads with that F80, guys. That thing is insane. And I've been seeing some of the comments about you guys, some guys not liking it, not liking the look of it, or whatever the case. That thing is gorgeous. It's beautiful, guys. So I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick about it, man. So first thing first with it, guys, it's not a traditional Ferrari Halo car, being as though it's not a V12. It's actually a V6, which is something I seen in the comments. Guys were hating the V6 in that thing, man. Let me tell you right now, the specs on that thing is crazy. So it's a 3-liter V6 pushing 888 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. That's just from the engine. Then they stuck 3 electric motors on it, which have an output of around 300 horsepower from the motors added on to that 888, totaling the horsepower to around 1,200. I want to say 1184 horsepower specifically. So around 1,200 horsepower from a V6, guys. That's crazy. And I know a lot of guys going come at it for the sound. It might not sound that crazy or whatever the case. We gotta hear it started up, guys. We just seen the reveal pictures and the videos. Ferrari been promoting it heavy on Instagram, honestly, because I follow them on Instagram, so they been promoting it heavy on Instagram. But we just seen the reveal. We gotta wait to see how that thing sound. But it's not a traditional Halo car like the Enzo or the LaFerrari that came before it with the V12s, big engines or whatever the case may be. Small V6, big power, guys. So it's supposed to be 0 to 60 in around 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds, guys, which is crazy, insane, guys. That sounds crazy. So 1,200 horsepower from this thing, and I think the car, it's beautiful. Honestly, if you ask me, it's one of the best looking Ferraris today. If I had to give you a list of 5, and I'm actually going to ask you guys, I want to know what's your top 5 best looking Ferrari. So please leave that in the comments. I would love for y'all to let me know, and I'm gonna give y'all my top 5, and y'all can grind me up all day if y'all want, whatever the case may be. But this is my top 5 best looking Ferraris. I had to be specific on best looking because none of these are technically my favorite Ferrari. My favorite Ferrari is the F12. That's like my dream car, specifically an F12 with a Novitec and Largo kit. I think that's just so money. That's like my dream car there. So none of these cars are like my favorite Ferrari or my dream Ferrari. I think they're just the best looking. And it's not in any specific order. So I'm going to give y'all the 5. No specific order, but top 5 best looking Ferraris. Ferrari F40, Ferrari Enzo, Ferrari LaFerrari, Ferrari SP3 Daytona, which I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on that car. I think that thing is gorgeous, guys. It is a beautiful car. I don't understand why get hate or mixed reviews. I think that thing is just gorgeous. And then they just dropped this F80, guys, and I think that got to be number 5 if you ask me. For the best looking Ferraris, I think that's my top 5, and I don't think it's arguable, to be honest. But I would love for y'all to leave some comments and let me know y'all top 5, and let me know if I'm tripping, because I might be tripping. It might be some other Ferraris that I left out that you guys might put on that list. But that's my top 5 her best looking Ferraris, guys. Now, I'm a Ferrari lover, guys, but I will keep it 100 when something don't look good. Like the Ferrari 12 Cilindri, or however you say that car, the new 812 replacement. I can't stand it, guys. I don't know what it is about that car. It just does not do it for me. But they do have some new releases that do look good, like the SF90, which been getting a lot of mixed reviews. I think looks good. The 296 GTB looks good. That looks great, actually. The Purosangue, I'm butchering these names probably, but the Purosangue or Purosangue, whatever, I think that's a nice looking car. It ain't the best looking SUV, but I think it looks good. But these the top five Ferraris that I just named, I think they're hard to compete with when it comes to styles and looks, guys. Now back to the F80. Sticker price on this car is $3.9 million. Big money, guys. And they're only making about 799 of these for the entire world. 2026 are when the first F80s are supposed to be making it to North America. So they're going to be very limited, and probably not a lot going to be coming over to the States, to be honest. But that car is amazing. So if you could get one, if I could get one, yes, 100% yes, sign me up, for surely. Now I want to also ask you guys, do y'all think with the reveal of the McLaren W1 and the Ferrari F80, do y'all think Porsche is going to follow suit and revive the Holy Trinity? Because at this point, that's all we waiting for, guys. For Porsche, you know, we had the Trinity before with the P1, the LaFerrari, and the 918. Now we have the W1, the F80, and we just waiting for Porsche, guys. I think they'll follow suit, but we just gotta wait and see, guys. Now, one thing I can say about the styling of the F80, and y'all could like leave a comment, please leave a comment, let me know if I'm tripping, but the rear end reminds me of the AMG GT1 with the tail lights and the exhaust in the middle, the one exhaust pipe in the middle, right in the back there, smack in the middle, and plus with the wing up, it has a active wing, active arrow, whatever the case may be. And with the wing up on the F80, I don't know why, but the rear end just reminds me of the GT1, which takes nothing from the beauty of either one of those cars, because all the way around from every angle, both of those cars just look so good. But the styling does remind me from the GT1. So in the comments, let me know if y'all see what I'm seeing as far as the rear end of the car. It just kind of looks similar to the GT1. Both cars still beautiful. Takes nothing from the Ferrari or the GT1. I just kind of think it looks similar. So let me know in the comments if I'm tripping, or if y'all think the rear end of the F80 kind of resembles the GT1, for sure, because I think it does. Now, another focal point about the car that I keep hearing about is the downforce, which is crazy because the car looks so sleek and so clean that it doesn't even, like, for the amount of downforce this thing puts out, you really cannot tell. Unless the wing, it has a really big wing, to be honest, but it's active aero, so it goes up and down. So when you put the wing down, the car just looks so clean and so smooth that the amount of downforce this thing puts out just sounds crazy. So it says 1,000 kilograms of downforce at 155 miles per hour. That's what I keep seeing. That's crazy to me. Like, that thing, like, it must stick to the ground so crazy. Like, I can't wait until, like, a YouTuber or somebody, like, post a video driving it or something like that, just to, like, see how this thing handles or whatever the case may be, because that's a lot of downforce, guys. That thing is staying on the ground. It's not going nowhere. Now, some say all that downforce might be the reason why it's not as fast as it could be, which is crazy because it's still insanely fast, guys. Like I said earlier, 0 to 60 in 2.1 seconds. top speed of 217 miles an hour. That's plenty speed, guys. But for all that downforce, it probably could be faster. It is what it is, guys. That thing is more so for racing. It ain't just for a top speed runs. That thing is built to be on the track, guys. So you're gonna want to stay planted on the ground when you're hitting some of them really tight turns or whatever the case may be. I've never been, well, I have been on the track before, and I do have footage of that I'll be uploading in the near future, guys. But with that being said, on that track, man, it's a different playing field, and you're gonna want to stay planted. So all that downforce on that F80 is most likely, I'm sure it's very needed, guys. So all in all, I think the F80 is gorgeous. Obviously, it just dropped, so we got to get more into it, let some more guys do some actual reviews on it and get more info on it, see some guys behind the wheel of that thing. But from first looks at it, guys, I think it's a gorgeous car, and I think it'll live up to the hype and potential of all the other Halo cars that came before it, guys. I really do think it'll live up to the hype and expectations. And I just wanted to give y'all my personal opinion on it. I love the thing. Now, I would definitely love for y'all to leave comments and let me know if I'm tripping, if I'm just on a Ferrari bandwagon, or do y'all, somebody about to get into an accident. We don't need that, guys. But yeah, so am I tripping? Am I just on a Ferrari bandwagon, or do y'all think they did they big one with this F80, guys? Because I think they did they big one. Now, this is Chemo in the V, guys, so you know I got to leave y'all with a positive message. It's simple, straight to the point. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. I feel like, especially nowadays, we don't really check for how the next person is feeling. Nobody really tries to understand the next person or really cares about how the next person feels. And I think that's a problem, guys. We gotta care for each other. We gotta love each other, show each other respect, man. Because at the end of the day, you gotta put yourself in that person's shoes. How would you feel? And that's what I try to do most of the time, is just put myself in the next person's shoes, or in that certain situation, or whatever the case may be. And if I don't feel like I would want to be treated in a certain way, or if I wouldn't want to be in a certain situation, then you can't put the next person in that certain situation. And I think a lot of people don't really care about that type of thing, whatever the case may be, but we have to, guys. We got to care about each other out here. And that's just my message for the day. Like I said, simple, short, sweet, to the point. Treat people the way you would want to be treated, guys. That's just it. At the end of the day, we all have feelings, and we gotta take that into account when we interacting with other people out here, guys. Just treat people the way you would want to be treated, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Definitely comment and let me know both questions. A few questions. How do y'all feel about the brand new Ferrari F80? What are y'all top 5 best looking Ferraris? And also, do you guys think Porsche is going to follow suit and drop a car to complete and revive the Holy Trinity, guys? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time, guys. Peace.